Hi, I'm Lynn with Blue Knight Rubber Stamps, and today I'm going to show you the split fountain technique. I'll be using PanPastels, and it's super simple, but is quite impressive looking. I think you'll enjoy it. This is called the split fountain technique, and Christine Thornton just told me about it, and I was surprised at how easy and how stunning the card turned out to be. So we're going to start with our yellow PanPastel, and we're just going to run it right down the middle. And we're going to then go to orange on both sides. Then we'll go to red. So we started with the lightest, and the red is very vibrant, so we don't need a ton of red. I'm going to clean that, and we're going to go to the burnt sienna. Red iron oxide shade. Let me see, is that a shade? That is. No, that is just red iron oxide. And this is the neatest color because it's not something I think I would have ever picked, but it gives kind of a depth to your cards when you have that just at the edges. So now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to blend it all. So I'm going to get some more yellow and just go back and forth all the way to the end and just blend everything together. Same thing on this side, go back into the yellow and blend. Get a little bit more orange. And the beauty of the PanPastels is that you can just keep blending until you get what you want. Because it's not wet, it doesn't break your paper down. And that's all of the work of the PanPastel that we're doing. And you'll see once I stamp on it, it gives it just a totally different look. And really with a lot of your backgrounds, you need to give it the chance to be stamped on, because there will be things I didn't really like, and once I stamped on it, I loved it. So I was really glad I didn't just toss it, because that's always the temptation. And I'm using my little ink pad handle. We now have a universal size for the oval ink pads, but this is just the standard size. And it helps me to not fumble my ink pad. That turned out beautiful first time. So now I'm going to take this one off. And I want to put our little flamingos in here. I'm just going to eyeball it. And I want some little birds from Birds 1. And I want them to look like they're just tilting slightly. Oh, that's a bit too much, so I'm going to tilt it back a little. Make sure my birds look straight. And remember, with those little tiny birds, you don't want to press on them because you don't want blobs. So the flamingos I can press on. But see, they're nice, clear little lines, and they didn't need any pressing. If they didn't come out the first time, you can always re-ink and do it again without pressing. But look at this card. It was so easy. I'm really quite impressed with this technique. And it looks like a nice sunny day on the beach with the flamingos. And do a little bit of layering and your card is done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy stamping!